I like you to know about me, because that's what friends do, right? They meet, then they get to know each other. They get to know each other better. They talk, they laugh together, and pretty soon they're not just friends, but they are BS. What's BS? BS. Best friends forever. And that's what I want for us. No matter how long we've been friends, we can always become better friends. I like that. And I think you like that too. So let's get started. And this is signed, who is your very best friend? Jesus. Jesus. Okay, Elder Williams class. Elder Williams. Okay, Elder Williams class. Who is your best friend? Jesus and God. Jesus. Good job. Let's see what Jesus has to say. Jesus says, I want you to know that I love being with you. You know how some mornings when you wake up happy because you'll be with a special person that day? Maybe you snuggle close to your grandmama because she's coming to visit. Or maybe you get to hang out with your best ever buddy. Or maybe you and your mom are taking a bike ride together. Well, that's how I feel when I'm with you. This is Jesus. I'm always happy to see you. Always glad when we're together. And I like being with you. Did you know that? That's what I like. I like being with you. It's true. And I hope you feel the same way about me. Let's have a great time together today and tomorrow and every day. And this is a picture of Jesus riding on the bicycles. And that means that we need to take Jesus with us where? Everywhere. Because he's our very best friend. Jesus says in John 1:4-19, he says, I love you. And here's how we can become better friends. Let's tell each other. Do you all ever tell your friends that you love them? Yes. For real? Yes. Do you ever tell your friends, Elder Williams class, that you love them? Yes. Okay, I want you to look at the person beside you and tell them that I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. Every day I want you to say, when you come in here, I want you to say to your friends, I love you. I love you because of who you are. And I should know. I made you. Jesus says, I like hearing you say I love you. People talk to me a lot. Like when Mackenzie was praying. What was she doing? She was talking to God. And everybody in here can talk to Jesus because he's our very best friend. Lots of times they pray, telling me what they want. But that's okay, because I like listening to my friends and giving good things to them. But can I tell you something most friends don't know? As much as I like hearing what people need, there's something I like hearing even more. And I bet you like hearing it too. I like to hear you say, thank you. Elder Williams class, can y'all say thank you? Thank you. Junior class? Thank you. Why would you say thank you? Because he does it. Malachi? Why would you? That's good. Shamir? Appreciative of stuff. He has done so much. So we not only say thank you to Jesus, but we say thank you to who? Our friends. Who else? Family, our mothers. You know when your mom get up and cook your breakfast, take you to school, take you to Girl Scouts, take you to baseball, basketball, all these nice things. Do you all ever stop and say thank you? When they take you to the store and buy you all these goodies, you say thank you? This week, I want you to add that to your vocabulary. Because these are things that Jesus, see, this is notes from Jesus. These are things that he wants you to do. He says, and most of all, I love to hear you say, I love you. That's because your heart, like you're in mine. In case you didn't know, I love you too. And the last page that I'm going to read, Jesus says, I want you to know that I'm not surprised when you mess up. Because sometimes we do mess up. Sometimes we do make mistakes. Sometimes we talk ugly to people. But all we got to do is go to Jesus and say what? I'm sorry. Forgive me. He says, I know sometimes you do bad things. Think mean thoughts. And sometimes you're selfish and disobedient to your parents. I know that's true. Because it's true about everyone. When you do something wrong, please talk to Jesus about it. You can go in your closet, you can go in your room, and you can talk to Jesus and let him know, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, forgive me. He says it's never too late. When we become close friends, you grow to be more like me, more patient, kind, caring, and forgiving. But still, we mess up sometimes. Y'all mess up sometimes? For real? Yes. You mean y'all mess up? It's good to acknowledge that we mess up, but you always can go to Jesus and say what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Because he wants to be our very best friend. And I'm going to stop for right here. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. But the last thing is, here's how we can become better friends. When I say you can ask for forgiveness, Jesus says, I really mean it. If there's something you've done that makes you feel guilty, tell Jesus about it. You can trust Jesus. And he won't tell anyone else unless there's a need for them to know. So we're going to, what some things we're going to do, we're going to say what? First say, I. We're going to say what? The next thing we're going to say when we appreciate something is, thank you. And if we mess up and make a mistake, we're going to say, I'm sorry. Those are the three magic statements for today. And tomorrow, we're going to ask you again, what are the three magic statements? And then we'll have some more statements for you for tomorrow. So who is our very best friend? Who do we love? Who loves us? All right, it's in your hands. That was quick. Okay, we're gonna every day when we come here, this is gonna be our opening prayer. Thank God. We're gonna say this every day. Verse right there. Look at the board. Look at the board. I'm so